Hi guys, it's me Kevin K. I'm gonna read a couple little stories out of this book for you today. Cover the book. First story I'm gonna read is called DW All Wet. DW All Wet. It's too hot, shouted DW. That's why we came to the beach, said Mother. I don't like the beach, said DW, and I don't like to get wet. Here's a good spot, said Father. When are we leaving? Asked DW. We just got here, said Mother. Come on, DW, take off your robe, said Arthur. Last one in is a rotten egg. I'm not playing, said DW. I don't want to go. I don't want to get sunburnt. And no splashing. Come on in, called Arthur. The water's great. I don't want to, said DW. I don't like the water. You hadn't even tried it, said Father. Is it time to go yet? Asked DW. Not yet, said Arthur. I'm going for a walk. Me too, said DW. You walk, I'll ride. Help me up. But I can't see, said Arthur. You don't need to, said DW. I'll tell you where to go. Go, she said. Where are we going? Asked Arthur. It's a surprise, said DW. Keep walking. Now turn left. Arthur, I said turn left. Turn left, cried DW. Not that way. Stop. Splash. Help, help, screamed DW. I can't swim. You don't have to, said Arthur. Just stand up. Then DW dipped, floated, flipped, flopped, squirted, splashed, and dunked. DW was having fun in the water. Time to go, called Father. Let's come back tomorrow, said DW. DW liked the water after she tried. Okay. Let's see another little poem. It's called Seaside. Sand in the sandwiches, sand in the tea. Flat, wet sand running down to the sea. Pools full of seaweed, shells and stones. Damp bathing suits and ice cream cones. Waves pouring in to the sand castle moat. Mend the defenses. Now we're afloat. Water's for splashing, sand is for play. A day by the sea is the best kind of day. That's from by Shirley Hodges. All right. Let's see. Let me find another book, another story to read. Here's one. It's called Jenny's Journey. One day, Jenny got a letter from her best friend who had moved far away. Jenny felt sad because her friend was lonely. Dear Maria, I miss you too. This is a picture of the boat I'll sail to visit you. Jenny wrote back right away. Here I come, the sun is rising, and I'm setting out. I'm sailing my boat through the tugboats and the sailboats, and the motorboats and the ferries. And past the statue of Our Lady of the Harbor and under a bridge. Excuse me. Where are you going? Said Our Lady of the Harbor. I'm going to visit Maria, said Jenny. Till I get to the open, under the bridge, until I get to the open sea. Maria, I wake up all alone on the ocean. Remember how lonely I felt when you moved away? I felt lonely now, too. But then a dolphin shoots out of the water. Then another one. And here comes some seagulls. They all wanted my breakfast. It's like the day we fed the seals at the zoo. Little girl, where are you going? Don't worry. I'm going to visit Maria. See? People there asking her where she was going. I sail along. Suddenly, I'm in the shadow of a big black wall. It's an ocean liner far above my head. That night, I started my boat through a chain of islands. When I opened my eyes in the morning, oh no, I'm caught in a storm at sea. The howling winds filled my sail, and all day long I stare up and down, waves like mountains, until the ocean is calm again, and I can take out my guitar and sing. By now, you probably think I'll never get there, but the next day, I finally see land. There's a long pier, and you are on it, waiting for me. Jenny, that's Maria. Hooray! So don't feel lonely, and someday I really will come to see you. Love, your friend, Jenny. Let me see if I can find another book. Here's nice. There's one. A little story. Sea Frog, City Frog. Sea Frog lived in a bog by the sea. City Frog lived in a pond in the city. One day when the sun was bright, Sea Frog said, "How nice would it be to see the city?" And the City Frog said, "It would be, I would like to see the sea." So City Frog jumped out of his pond. He hopped down the road to the sea. And Sea Frog jumped out of his bog. He hopped up the road to the city. The two frogs hopped for a day and a night. At last they came to a hill. Up one side of the hill hopped City Frog. How tired he was. Up the other side of the hill hopped Sea Frog, and he was tired. The two frogs met at the top of the hill. "Hello," said City Frog. "I am from the city. I am going to the sea." "Where are you from? Where are you going?" Sea Frog said, "I am from the sea, and I am going to the city." "How nice that we should meet," said City Frog. "Let us rest and talk for an hour." So they sat in the shade of the big rock. They talked, they caught bugs on their long tongues. They even took a nap. Then City Frog woke up. I wish, he said, that we were tall. Sea Frog opened one eye. What good would that do, he said. Would it get you to the sea and me to the city? No, said City Frog. But here we are on top of this hill. Now, if we were tall, we could see far away. We could see far away. How smart you are, Sea Frog said. And we could do it. We could make ourselves tall. Show me how we can do that, said City Frog. Like this, said Sea Frog. Sea Frog stood up on his front legs in the air. We can make ourselves tall if we hold onto each other. So the frogs stood up on their long hind legs. With their short front legs, they held each other. I can see a long way, said City Frog. So can I, Sea Frog said. Excuse me. So City Frog turned his nose to the sea, and Sea Frog turned his nose to the city. The poor silly frogs. Their noses were turned where they wanted to go, but their great eyes, which were at the back of their heads, only saw where they had been. Oh my, said Sea Frog. The city is just like the sea. Dear me, said City Frog. The sea is just like the city. So the frogs went home again, and they never knew that the sea is not at all like the city, and the city is not at all like the sea. Let's see. I'll read this short poem. What it says. A sailor went to sea. Little short little thing, then I'll be done. The sailor went to the sea to see what he could see. For all that he could see was the bottom of the deep blue sea. Well, I'll end there for today. Hope you guys are doing good at home. Can't wait to see you again. Take care. Bye.